Remember the name of the map? Firebase C, there we go. So, to start with, we are needing to get as much points as we can. We don't want to waste any. So for the first 10 rounds, just knife, try and patch the barriers. Clickable salvage. I'd definitely, on your equipment, get the attachments where there is more salvage drop and so on, as points are valuable in all of this.
No better time for Russians to speak than when they must persevere. Take the teleporter to the Omega base.
Hopefully this works, as there has been a few issues detected with the boss fight. People's screens have been going blank, and then all of a sudden would have died and so on, so hopefully we don't get that issue. Like I said, go around, getting as much points as possible. I'll show you the quickest way to get around. Well, not quickest, but cheapest. A lot of people suggest, or a lot of YouTubers are suggesting, what do you call it? Doing the Reiki through the trials. I will give that a go, see how I get on. You can also build your own, or you can get out of the box. Totally up to you, really.
I should have known Maxis was doing Requiem's bidding. Look,
so take damage, recover health, easy.
You fix that, you win the big prize. Think you guess what it is? On her head.
Oh, that nearly went a bit wrong.
How's life treating you under the red sun? We'll do this. Just have Agent Maxis ready for evac.
Somebody swinging arms. I want to get. Don't mind one or two next to me, but other than. That take me rare should do. Yeah. There's no guarantee of the Reiki from doing this, which is the only downside to the challenges. It's the only problem, I get a bit overconfident with how much I can get hit. Hope these can recover quick, come on. No. So, we'll see what the next challenge is. While crouched. So this map involves a lot of running, so I would advise getting stamina. Quickly get that. I'm going to do, I'm just going to unlock this quick. So this is the way you want to go. You want to go through, open lot, down through the reactor like this way. You won't need to open them doors, two doors, if you want to keep your points. If you want to be making it easier. Because you need to look at upgrading your guns as soon as possible. The Order, which is the boss, takes more damage from bullet weapons than energy weapons like the Reiki. No, I could shoot them, but I'm looking at getting more points. Might do see if I can get a remain one now. If it is, that'd be bonus. 2 enemies in courtyard. Oh, it didn't count because he's technically not in. That's a shame. So this is a bit of a different strat than what I usually use. It's a bit too risky, bit too draining, because you might not always get the challenges you want. I mean, for one, the rounds are ridiculous when it comes to challenges. I think that there is an increased time when a challenge is active for it to cash in. Because why I've only just got 3 zombies spawning in. Oh, now they're all coming. But even still, too long a time. I mean, I was epic throughout the whole last challenge, so I'll be very surprised if it keeps epic. Right, there we go. I'm not going to kill no more. Don't get the Reiki. Then I'll do it the normal way, but it will be a shame. I mean, if it gives me a free perk, I suppose that's also a bonus. Got the Reiki. So, we haven't really got to worry much about weapons either. Now I can just use this. Now we got the Reiki, we can just move on, get on with it. Haven't got to do too much. I will still do little bits of how to get the Reiki, because you can get points for free, essentially, just for following this method.
Frag the zombie.
Oh, he's got under somehow. They just want to defend the reactors for a little while. Bit surprised how easy got the Reiki actually. I'll patch that barrier, get a few more points. To me, this map is all about point conservation. You need your perks, you need to upgrade your guns as soon as possible. You want to increase your damage as soon as possible. So that's why I'm looking at the straight away getting things upgraded, saving up for the juicy points. We ain't going to kill no more. Just check there's no drops anywhere that they've left. What I'm going to do, I'm going to buy this now, because like I said, there will be a lot of running. You want to take this route? Go through here. Knew that happened. Here we go, where is he?
Eyes open, strike team. There are more creatures like that when this whole base is an ambush.
Be careful because you don't want to get ambushed on the stairwell, which has happened to me a couple times. Just be careful if you're doing a lot of the knifing, because a nuke can spawn. Nothing worse. Quickly go down there because that one's took a lot of beating. So stabbing, just quickly pull back on the controller. There you go. That's that one done. Just checking to make sure there's no drops. Oh, I'll go to that perk quickly, just get the points. Remember, like in the old CODs, there is always points under the perks, which is handy, obviously. Go through here. first part of your cipher.
Let's find the parts and assemble this weapon.
If you are to find missing parts for Cool Clay's weapon, you will first need something from
Jug
him.
is through here, but obviously right now I cannot get it because we need to activate this. I'll do this now. Get it started. Hopefully the Ray K will make this a lot easier for me. I won't have to worry about leveling up my guns and doing certain things. If I can get him right. There we go. Activate that. Get more points. Telling me I got a pretty strong strat with this, making it a little bit too easy. I haven't really used my AK. I've only used my shotgun for the mimic. The mimics are important for later, not yet. Buy that now. Like I said, it's good to just get set up nice and early. A lot of people may contest that, but you need to be prepared for what is coming. I am going to now go. Ooh, get a lot more points. I'll show you how to get more points for free just by trying to do essentially the free wonder weapon. Obviously I haven't got to worry about that right now, but I want the extra points from doing this. It's going to do a little sequence.
No, he does have a spare.
Took your sweet time with that, didn't you? Head to mission control. I'll be waiting.
Lovely. So loads of zombies respawn just from that little animation. It's working out where they come from, because they can trap you, so just be careful. But like that, this is how I get. So, as you can see, being very conserved. Right, now I'm going to show you another part. We grab the head. So this can be found anywhere. I found this here. This can be found under the sentry turrets. It can be found in the jungle defense. Anywhere. I'm going to do it now, then it's out the way. This will eventually get you a free perk. Yeah, that's right. You get a free perk. But I'll show you how to finish this step a little later on. So there we go. We've now got the eyeball. I'm going to show you all where we go from here. Going to upgrade that. Going to get the key. There you go. That's the key. Just going to have a little look at where these dartboards might land. I think okay, I think I got that first one. So there. Oh yes. So I'm just trying to get the points up. Now this is where we need a particular something to help us with him. Oh, I can't go out that way.
The locker room. That key you picked up is gonna fit one of them.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
So we need to speak to Peck, or Dr. Peck. Oh, he's not up for chatting. Don't know why that is. Oh no, we need to go back to Revanov, one or the other. And he's going to tell us what we need to do in terms of Dr. Peck. And then we need to go back to Dr. Peck and speak with him. Hopefully he will talk to us now. Don't know why he's given us a silent treatment. Not really called for. There we go, he's now open for business.
We did as you asked.
He's going to talk to us.
So where the
The
hell is
zombies
she?
should ignore us.
Where's Maxis? Right now, I'd imagine fighting for her life against all sorts of awful monstrosities. You see, I used my portal and threw her into the dark ether, then shut it down and threw away the key. Good luck reopening it. But I do appreciate you turning the power on. Now I can transfer my research back to Omega. Thanks for that.
Fucking dog! Peck's depravity knows no limits. If what he says is true, Maxis is in mortal danger. Time to show Peck our own cruelty. Come, see me. There is more than one way to kill a Sabaka.
So once we talk to Dr. Peck, we've then got to go back and have another little discussion where we will get given a key card. It's a very instructive Easter egg, like in terms of you need to come here, you need to do this, you need to do that.
What's your big plan, Ravenel?
You will they will ignore you again.
When Omega first sent men into the dark ether, they came back crazy, telling stories we knew could not be true. To extract the truth, we created a special serum. This keycard will get you access to the materials needed to make a dose. This truth serum will make that bastard Peck tell you anything.
So, find the compounds, make a dose, then we give Peck a taste of
So we're going to wait for all the zombies because they would have piled up the way you will need to want them to go. As now we've got to find 3 lockers across the map. So one is literally right here. I think it's got component S16.
What's your take, Carver? Any illuminating thoughts on Ravenov? I know a good soldier when I see one.
Go through the portal. They're pretty straightforward lockers to find. They're not exactly hard at all. Now come through here. Got the compound 36. And then we've got one more to get, which is this way in the Colonel's office. Just be careful because there is a barrier behind, so a zombie might spawn. Then you've got compound P65. So move out of the way. So this is where you then need to go to the med bay. This is where we will make some kind of like truth serum, where there will be a bit of hallucination and so on. So it'd be pretty funny for you all to see that. Just be careful, as dogs will spawn, hellhounds will spawn. They're a pain, so I recommend putting it in as soon as possible. Probably thin out your herd and run away into an open space.
Oh, Private Butterfingers.
There we go. There are more, you just got to bear with. Their spawn rate is very slow. There's one, there's one. Keeping an eye out in case any more all of a sudden decide to spawn. I think that's it. You come to it, hold square, and then you can take
an aerosol delivery system. That should get
the canister.
The guy would betray a ham sandwich if it served his interests. Hard to believe he used to be one of us. His file says he was a trusted military scientist before he became an enemy of the state.
You're still here? Why? I have no purpose. You've done what I asked. Now scram. Skedaddle. Don't let me grab the bug spray.
So there we go, zombies will ignore you, so you can watch the sequence.
You think you're clever. Is it even a proper dose? Oh, it might be. Symptom check, warm tingles, goosebumps, feeling of happiness, euphoria. Which means it's time for hallucinations, memories, my memories. I see. Is that? I believe it is. The meaning of life. To dance.
It's going a bit crazy. This will take a little while.
Steady now, Martha. You must follow my lead. Ouch. Damn it all, Martha. Watch my toes. I only have the 10. You wore the necklace from your 40th. Bought it at Dahlia's, your favorite. Lovely night, isn't it? Nothing like the Big Apple in wintertime. Fresh, crisp snow on the ground. Your eyes, my dear, they look almost violet in the moonlight.
All right, Peck. You've had your fun. Now, how do we open the portal? Tell us the truth.
1, 2, 3. The truth. The truth is that you interrupted a lovely waltz with my Martha. But, the portal, you'll need the codes to restart the quantum mainframe. Dr. Sokolov and Brahms have them. But to locate Maxis, you'll need her dimensional tracker ID tag. Sabine has that. Oh, yeah. They're all dead. Or infected. Head to the data center. There may be something that can help you.
So this is where we now go and collect. Essentially, they're Pokeballs. Not going to lie to you. We've got to use them to catch mimics, but we can only catch certain mimics for this Easter egg. For this Easter egg, we need to catch mimics which have many items in one area. So I'll show you. I'm going to take a. I'm just going to quickly check them. The combination again for
the memory
the key.
Station, built to recover
I know it's quite bad. I forgot already.
Transformed by Ethereum. All you need to do is find Sokolov, Brahms, and Sabine in their current forms. Trap their essence, collect their memories. Easy peasy.
Like Peg said,
we won't be able to do it this round anyway.
Reactivation codes, tracker ID, open the portal, bring Maxis home. You forget the part where we figure out which freak we need? Last I checked, they don't wear name tags.
So it's that one. Sorry about if it suddenly moves, that's my controller. It's not the greatest. So we've just got to try and get mimics to spawn. So we want to look for areas. So this way you would need stamina to run around, check. You want to check for items by the dozen being laid around. Tends to be around the barracks, in motor pool, helipad. Apparently you can get it in here, in the planning office. I've not come across that one yet. Colonel's office as well. You'll see what I mean. Sometimes it doesn't always spawn the first round after. It can take maybe 10 onwards, as far as I'm aware, to do so. So you can see there is nothing laying around, which could show indication that it should spawn around here. It can spawn in village, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a quick trip to village to see whether it is there. Like I said, I would open the doors usually, but we're trying to make this as easy and as point efficient as we can, like we need it to be. Because like I said, you will need to make your gun stronger. You will need to pay for perks as well. Oh, didn't check around here, did I? So you see there is none around here, so I think it will end up being in village. So what I'm going to do actually, before I go, I'm going to kill all these, or most of these. Give me a bit of breathing space there.
You dare bleed.
Just trying to get salvage, brain rot and whatnot. Don't get any ammo mods because they will just trigger killing these. Is that ×2? Nope. So like I said, this is where you want to just be conserving your points as much as possible. I think he will end up being here. See here. No, that actually surprises me. I'm going to see if I can quickly get this. I don't think it will let me use an energy weapon. No, it won't let me use an energy weapon. What I do... Don't really need it, to be fair. So I'm just going to keep with this. Anywhere I did not check. Did I check everywhere? I think I did. Oh, just making sure it looked like a bit of a malfunction. Courtyard. See, all these rooms that everyone thought was relevant turned out to not be so relevant. It's just good to check, make sure there's nothing you're missing. You find a lot of intel. Oh, that looked like one then. I know you can find one here. Pet's quarters. Briefing room. You will get to know this area in the boss fight because this is where it will be. It's good to become familiar with all the locations as well. Don't look like one of them wants to spawn at the moment, which is a bit of a pain. The one time I want it to, it doesn't. But I think it takes place after properly, from what I've noticed, is about round 10 onwards. I've not really seen... I see the odd one, but I don't see the ones which you can use during the Easter egg. If you've got a full team, one person can hold it until you're up to the step, but not a lot of people have that sort of patience. I'm going to show you with a mimic what you can do with this one. Where are you? He's over here. I'll show you what you can do with him and how to use. Well, that is too strong to use on him. So, try again. Both of my guns are a bit too strong, I think. I have to buy a weapon or another weapon. Get that zombie out of the way. That how much damage that does to him, putting one in the foot. Oh, barely anything. Okay, so I'll do this. I think I overstretched myself with leveling my gun up this early. What else are you at? Probably get one more hit on him. Let's be safe. Nope, didn't hit him. There we go. So what you do, you throw it down, double tap like a C4. And there we go. It decides whether it wants to be a pokeball. What you do with that version, stay around here. Casual code. Just told you a little code which you are going to use. Last time I did this, I weren't too successful because it just literally spawned a load of hell spawn, so you've got to be very on guard. It's not just like 2 or 3, it spawns a whole wave. So it's something to be thinking about, something to be very, very wary of as well. I'm just making sure there's no mimic which is going to spawn here, so I'm going to show you what I mean. Oh, it's not letting me. Just going to use this to help control the situation.
Maybe reconsider your attack.
I'm just going to try and get out of there. So that's little dog step. It is crazy, very hectic. Oh, looks like we've still got one spawning. No idea why it sounded like. Oh, instant kill. I'm going to take another run up there. Hopefully I can get what I need. Ooh, that's not the mimic I need. That's a random one. Can't get round. There we go. So I'm going to go back. Hopefully the perk's still there and it doesn't run out. Be a bit annoying if it does. So I killed that mimic because that's not the one we want. The mimic is around here, actually. So I'm going to go here. Oh, the perk does disappear. Oh, that's a shame. I thought it would have stayed, considering you've got to get out. It's alright if there's loads of you, but if not, it's annoying. So that is how you get the free perk, if it was there. Remember, still looking at keeping them points tight to you. Oh, he was after a fight. Oh, that's not good. Right, so we know he's around here somewhere because they are laid around. Is any of the parts here? I'm a bit annoyed that didn't work. There should be more parts for him to come out of. Unless the one I killed was it, but as far as I'm aware, it was not. They will spawn every round. These that drops something. These parts everywhere. So as you can see, at the minute, I mean they're quite dormant. I think I must have accidentally killed. Ah, there he is. It's like that. This is what we need. One right here. Little beauty. Come here. Let's look at them legs of yours. No. So you need to do this three times. It is a bit hard when you've got... Is it activating? Sometimes it can be a bit temperamental, I don't know why. I mean, I don't know whether you could hear my controller, but I was spamming it. There we go. So you get it down to low health, capture it. So this Easter egg, you can only use that sort of mimic. So they have to come out the items on the floor. So 3 rounds in total, you will need to do this. So you just search around, find items on the floor, deposit it. There has been times been known to take longer, and sometimes you need more just to initiate it. But I think it's all depending on your game and how it smoothly it has gone. So you just step to the side of it. There we go, that's the bin. That's the one that we need. So that is one of our codes. Just going to make sure there's no more. Just want to keep close to listen to what it's saying. There we go, we've got a tracker ID.
Now the portal can target her position in the dark ether.
Yeah, that'll do. So far we're on good track, we're in good stead. So we need to start another round. Actually, if I get some more points to help make this a little easier. You cannot use these mimics for the Easter egg. It must be I think this is gonna be... There we go, that drops... Oh, there we go, there's the part.
Looks like Cool Clay was hiding his ray rifle prototype. Find the rest of it.
I'm just going to remind myself, I think I need to use a solid weapon. I don't think I'm allowed to use an energy rifle. Yeah, so that's one next to the middle.
Raptor 1 is available for evac.
I'm showing a different one this time. Right, okay. So remember, we still need to look for the mimics. Just trying to remember that code. I think it's one next to it, then 3, then 1 down. I think. Not sure. I don't really need it, it's just helpful. So there he is. This is one of them. I'm going to bring him out to the helipad. Come on. I wouldn't run too far away because they will despawn and they just won't come back. So you have to wait out another round, which is a bit annoying. I mean, if you kill it, no biggie. There we go, it's perfect. Gonna stand over here. Yeah. There we go. So still aim for headshots, try and make it count. dun. So make sure
Exfil
getting
window
there.
gone. Stay alive till the next one.
No, so that's not one that we want. We don't need Hobart. Sadly.
Let's keep looking.
Right, so I'm going to look around again to see if we can get any more to pop up in that area, because that might have been a dud one. So like a little red herring. Hopefully there's another one, I'm not sure. I think it's a one-off, that one was, it's not a group one. Yeah, so we need to look for a group one, that's not the one we need. I'm not killing zombies because at the minute, because if you have about 3 or 4, it likely to restart. If you try and keep as many as possible, you'll actually find it won't like charge the round out. So I'm just trying to keep them all alive, take out the ones which are in the way, and so on. Obviously out the Reiki. Oh, it looks like it's not dishing me any out this round, which is a bit sad. What I'm going to do, I'm now going to, because I've got that much points, actually no, I won't buy the door out yet. Is there any other pieces down there? No. I'm going to check at village, because I have a bit of suspicion village is the one. Because that was a single piece. I don't see any others in that area. Unless I've overlooked. I don't think I have. So let's see. Should have probably took out all the zombies before I came here. Right, looks fine. Don't look like he's here either. Not to worry. That is what you need to avoid from doing. I'm kind of glad that happened, but I'm not at the same time. Bit annoyed, I'll be honest. To say the least. I'm going to see if I can do it with a shotgun. If my controller will let me. 1, 2, 3. And then there. No, don't think it'll let me because shot. Oh, he's spawned. Is it a proper one? Oh, there's definitely items here. I don't know whether he's spawned through them or whether he's just come to say hi. Let me go have a check around. Or whether they are genuine. I think they might be genuine actually. Yeah, they are. Oh. Ooh. See, don't do what I've just done. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. So if you're lucky like I was there, you'll be able to redeem yourself in such a tight moment. I'm actually surprised the game let me out. I'm going to go back. I'm sure that wasn't one. Near enough 100% sure. Now take another look round. I said this is a lot of running to do in a game. It's a lot of chasing, but when there's 4 of you, it's so much easier than this. Here he is. I'm going to open this gate now, just to roam him around. Well, I did tap it. I don't know. That's what I mean about it. Sometimes it doesn't always work straight away. Oh, this is going to be hard now. There's about 2 of them. Which one do I do? My one thing. I can't even see. Right, you're the one I'm wanting. Get them all the way out here. I will capture that one as well in case they are both spawned. So it did look a bit weird.
Downloading memories.
So Brahms, that is one guy that we need. I'm going to see if I can get away with capturing that one as well. I'd always go near them just to make sure there isn't more. Because like I say, you might be able to get away with catching them in. I think I've actually lost that one. Oh, he's here.
Just need to find the other one.
Metal's just getting in the way of what I want to do. I like metal. I think everyone does. It's the only issue with what I'm doing. That can happen.
Ha! I never waste ammo.
That crawler. Oh, that makes this easier then to do. Just checking this.
Dropped another walking corpse.
Can't get that yet. I'll wait for that a little longer. Right, we'll see whether we can get any more this round. I'll trim these down these time, and then I'll go on a little scavenger hunt, make it a little easier for myself.
Take you all down.
Just trying to make it a little easier on myself this time.
Dead man neutralized.
I'm going to take a little look. Now, I tend to always find one around here. This is my like hot spot. This is why I keep going here first. We've already had that one. I'm just going near it, to make sure it doesn't want to pop up. Could be in a motor garage. Make sure there's nothing that's not been seen. It can be down here. I've seen a YouTuber with his stuff down there, but I'd like to be sure. Look round everywhere. It's not here. I'm going to believe it's in village. It's not anywhere. Yeah, I can't see it anywhere. Let me just actually just go near, make sure. Yeah, definitely not. So, with that being a definitely sign it's not there, I'm wondering whether this one is definitely got to be in village. To be fair, actually, I'm not even sure if it's going to be in village, but we'll soon find out. Let's go see. Yes, he's here. There you are. Ooh, move. There we go.
Tango down.
We don't want to kill him, remember, we want to keep him alive. However, he is taking large hits. I don't want to use my wonder weapon, as I think that would probably kill him. Where is he? Still there? I think that'd be good enough. There we go. So he's captured. Now we need... Oh, I'm gonna actually... get quick revive while I'm here. Oh, I could as well. At this. There we go. They would die out anyway, so I'll kill them. And then we're pretty much on the home straight now. If this is the right one, we are on the home straight. I've had issues before where it's been the right one, but there's been no animation for a long time. That has been the case. Bit annoying. Yeah, and you've got a 3-minute timer on these. I think this should be the last one.
So why can't these children keep up? All I care about are results. Goals, drums, checks, neither has done more than I have to make the portal publish.
That's the second activation code. Good work. That's what we need to reboot the mainframe.
So, a disk, floppy disk, I mean we're going back 1990s, will come out.
Nice work.
You want to take that.
I'm not about to count undead chickens before they hatch, but if this works, we should have your agent back in no time.
So this step will require the Ray K as well in it. That's coming next, and it's going to be quite significant.
Martha was a wonderful dancer. The nights we had, the light she brought. Don't get that lucky.
Come on, get out your daydream.
We had each other. Our own goals. Our paths diverged.
Oh, no, when you get it, not with him. Again, it's mixed up. You get the floppy disk, you come to this computer, right here, in planning office.
Downloading contents. Activation codes accepted.
Quantum mainframe is online. That's not running in a mega portal.
Then once that's done, walk in here, portal opens. Wait for it to do all its dialogue.
There's always something. Maybe Peck can still prove useful. Peck, we need to stabilize the portal.
Come to Peck.
And I want the truth.
The truth. The truth is I told myself it's okay to betray my country, my beliefs. Martha, her truth was cold. Mine was warm, safe, a lie. That's the thing about the truth. It's unforgiving. It doesn't care. Your feelings don't matter. But your truth, stabilize the portal. You need more power. Find Ethereum crystals, take them to the ether reactors. Should work. Now, leave me alone. Please.
You need Ethereum? I know some soldiers have been stealing crystals to sell on black market. As they are all dead, I do not think they will mind if you reclaim them for the motherland.
So watch out for the zombies as they will come to you.
I do not know where they hid crystals, but an ether meter could find them. There is one in cabinet nearby. I can provide the passcode. The code is 7260.
So, the cabinet right next to Dr. Peck is where he is on about. It will release a device which will track for ether crystals. Once you have that, you need to find the spade. Now, I have always found it here in Scorched Defense. I'll show you where in a second. Come through here. There it is. Hasn't failed me yet. So, you have 3 locations you can get them from. First one I want to show you, it involves the Ray K. It's a little, actually no, yeah, I'll show you the Ray K. So we go over here, dig, and it's going to hide. Now it's in here. Now you will need to use the grenade, or use the grenade launcher part of your weapon, and over there you can see it is chilling there. What you need to do, shoot around at it to grab it. If you do not, it will run and hide. That's a little warning, it will run and hide. The second canister, if you come over here to this corner, dig. It does a little animation, shows, and then it shoots them around this area. You need to find the crystal which has no black smoke in it. So it needs to be pure white smoke. So they're all over. See, black smoke, black smoke. Oh, that looks like a possibility, but I can't see because I've got him behind. Oh, no, definitely not. They are random every game. They are not the same. If you pick up the wrong one, you will have to go another round till you get the correct one, and you will have to keep doing that. So this is mine. There we go. That one is done. Now this is where the next one comes in. Luckily a new round started. You will have to do a lockdown sequence. You will need to dig a canister out from the earth, and you need to protect that canister. So I'll show you what I mean. So if you come to jungle defense, run all the way to the end, keep going, and there you go, it'll pop out the ground. And now you're in the lockdown sequence. Dogs will spawn, so please be weary. So maybe I should have done my armour before coming into this. That is my own fault. Gonna get a bit tight in a second if I don't sort this out. Try and shoot the dogs before they explode, because they will go into your advantage. So that's like there, that just proves my point. Lockdown sequence is over, because now, I mean, I don't know why there's a glow like that. I've not seen that before. I don't know what that means. I failed it. Oh, I keep forgetting I've got the wonder weapon. Let me just go see if I can try that again. So I think this is what happens if you fail it. It radiates this chemical, so I think I'll need to wait till it charges down into the next round. So that is my own fault. Can happen. All I do is go and buy a new self-revive. Probably I should have done up my armour, should have got it a bit higher. Let me just go see what I can do quick. I don't want to do that yet because I want to see if it's to the end of the round. So what I'll do, take these out.
Zombie down.
I want to get stamina up again. Hoping this would be a perfect run through. Everything's gone smoothly so far, so it's bound to happen. Sadly, it's right then, but hey ho, is what it is. There we go. Got that. I need to do up my armour as well. Probably could upgrade the damage on this. Let's do that. Let's look at doing that. The hardest one for a lot of people tends to be the I can't even think what it's called. The canisters where you got to find the correct one. You got to have a very keen eye to be able to see it. I want to try shooting it. I'm not too sure what would happen though. So if I wait for the zombies, see whether that can imprompt them. Alright. Oh, it was a new wave, so I gotta go do that.
Another dimensional bridge. This is the last thing we need right
Don't
now.
matter because we can get
You must go to the area.
a free kill streak from it. It ain't too bad. To be fair, this is getting me more points. Should have known that was going to happen. But he should have known that was going to happen.
Prepare yourself. They are coming to kill you
So if
now.
I grab
You
the
must
free one,
hold the area.
there we go.
You are our last line of defense. Hoorah!
So I'll try and avoid getting hits, then I get full armour going into that little episode we'll be going into. Don't know where it's shooting. I will get speed cola for the boss fight. Because there's only one of me, there won't be as many waves of these. First time I've had to use this. I don't really like using wonder weapons if I can get away with it. I like having them just as a little novelty. I don't want to be using them and exhausting what they can offer. So there we go, that's that done.
Success! You fought like my Russian brethren who gave everything they had. Hoorah!
So you can see I've got most of these stuff for the Easter egg.
Prepare yourself.
I'm going to go back, try that again. Hopefully I'll be more successful. I use this a lot more actually. This will help. So now, as you can see, it's no longer electrified. I'm going to put these there. Ooh, I can see a nuke there. Intrigues me. Can I get it? like I said, try and kill the dogs as soon as possible. I don't usually like getting nukes, but in this instance that has actually helped for a change.
All too easy. You weren't so special.
So there we go, that's that complete. That made it look a lot easier, didn't it? And then just pick that up. Now, we've got the 3 canisters. This is where
Exfil windows closed.
we can get on with it. I don't. Is it a new round now? Did it flick to a new round? Can't remember. So you want to come over here, and you need to go to each of the reactors and put them into them to set off a sequence. There's 2. And then 3. Once you've done that, go to the OPC.
That should do it. Get to the OPC. Almost there.
So the portal collapses. So now you want to look at getting yourself set up.
Wait, what's happening? See, here's the thing. If you believe my deception, does that make it true? Of course not. It means the truth serum wore off early because the compound... Heck, you son of a bitch. What have you done? I didn't do anything. You chose to overload the mainframe. You destroyed your only way to bring Maxis back. You also wiped the hard drive so you can't steal my research either. Lost this one. Take it on the chin. Go home.
Little bit of a tiff. Just getting weaponed up. Hopefully this works, as like I said, the game has been blacking out people's boss fights and then it comes back and they are dead. Hopefully that won't happen.
We're not done here. There's got to be another way. Wait a minute. Is that satellite ready with the energy beam from the director's new project?
The one for Operation
You need
First
to come
Hold.
to this area as well to start the next bit. The Easter egg.
Clever son of a bitch. You think the beam will generate the power we need to open the portal? We need to find a way to divert power to all 3 reactors. That satellite dish should work.
Right, you want to go to this computer,
Our satellite's up there
hold
somewhere.
up,
Located,
and then go
realize
right
the dish down
onto
here
the
to its
D-pad,
Realigning my satellite dish?
and then
Just what
click
are you up to out there?
X.
Got
Once
your
you've done
attention
that,
now, don't I, Peck?
the satellite will turn. So you want to click up on the D-pad, matching up with a question mark, a yellow dot at the top, click right on the D-pad, and then eventually it will say align.
Fire when ready.
Connection established, systems nominal. Locking target. Initiating firing sequence. Firing in 3, 2, 1.
What the hell is that? Are you firing a goddamn space laser at my satellite dish? Do you really think this will work? At best, you'll burn out the reactors. At worst, you'll make them explode. That's it, strike team. Get back to the OPC.
So you want to go to OPC up there. So obviously this is where you need to make sure you're definitely ready. So the boss fight, you got to interact with the panel, and it shows a sequence or a cutscene.
Sam? What happened to you?
Wait. Recognize that voice. Read. You are Requiem. Run.
Are you fucking kidding me? How do we kill these ungodly creatures?
They're keeping away from his hits at all times. The main thing you need to worry about are actually the zombies, not him. He has a heavy hit,
Burns looked at.
but still be careful.
I never wasted a moment.
Oh, see, this is where it bugs out. You don't want to get hit by anything, so just keep moving. Looks like that might be where one would go. It's a very tight area. I wouldn't advise going the routes I go. I'm going very tight routes.
You deserve
Not
that.
a very good idea. See, that does nothing. That is a very annoying move he can do. Obviously right now I'm concentrating, so there won't be much talking right now. You gotta take every opportunity you can to do damage to him. Let's see if we can get an upgrade on this. More effective against the zombies. Showing to be definitely what I'm needing to do. As you can see, quite an effective wonder weapon to have. So as you can see, he tends to do this attack. The first playthrough I ever did of this, he never did that sort of move. Just keep out his way.
Target is hit.
I'm just getting started.
That move's very annoying. Try and do a detour. Not having a quick self-revive is a bit harder. Obviously. Don't take the risk like I have, it's silly. Right now, I've got to admit, kind of struggling. After a while, you can only keep the intensity up for so long. If that's another attack.
That's gonna make a nice ammo.
Oh wow.
For your ray rifle.
Got the wonder weapon, but okay. Guess I'll add it again. So remember, keep moving out the way of them attacks. They will take you down in one hit. The more and more you take out these hordes, I think the more and more, well, it spawns a lot heavier. As you've probably noticed. Trying to keep out the way. Going to be a bit risky. I don't like usually taking these sorts of risks because we know how they end up.
Same way.
I'd slow him up. I know you can shoot it. All I want it to do, woo! It's just slow him up, keep him a little back. That's all. And there we go.
Not coming with us?
There is an operation underway in the Ural Mountains. I have to stay in the field.
This is the only way.
I told you once, Omega is not who we are. I do this for the good of the motherland. For the good of us all.
Try not to break anything else.
Remember, there's nothing so broken that it cannot be fixed.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm ready to come in. We have a lot to talk about.
Finally. Could you have taken any longer to get here?
You were smart to transmit your research. You demonstrated loyalty. To an extent.
To an extent? What more do you want? Just wait until we get back to Moscow. We'll see what the Colonel thinks about this.
Really? Do you really want to know what I think? I think I want to see a demonstration of your commitment to Omega. Tell me, Doctor, which is your better eye?
So there we go, round 15 as well, an effective way to do it. I think we had one hiccup with a nuke, so I probably could have got round 14, but it shows that it can be done a lot earlier. This has been a full guide to how you can do this. Rather than showing it chips and chops, you can see the whole thing and how it is executed. So thank you for that. You also get a call sign exclusively, Dark Ops, for it. Thank you for watching, everyone who's been here, been in and out. It's been awesome. So thank you for that. Take care.